A few months ago, ZTE confirmed that it's looking at India this year with its Blade and Axon series. The first of these is the ZTE Blade A2 Plus, and quite unfortunately, it isn't ZTE's best work. The device has a massive 5000 mAh battery that lasts just over 11 hours on PCMark's Work 2.0 battery test. As far as big battery phones go, this is 45% lower than the Lenovo P2 and just about 10% lower than the Asus Zenfone 3S Max. The Blade A2 Plus runs on the Mediatek MT6750 SoC clocked at 1.5 GHz. It is the same chipset that Asus used for its Zenfone 3S Max. However, this one doesn't run on Android Nougat and it has Mi Favor 3.5 UI instead of the Zen UI. The A2 Plus seems to focus too much at preserving battery life. It turns off almost all of its cores whenever it gets a chance. While that is still acceptable, the real problem is how much resources Mi Favor UI itself uses. With 30 to 60% CPU load when the system stays idle, the phone is more likely to get slow in the long run. We even saw some lags in heavy games like Asphalt 8 and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Perhaps the best thing about the device is that it sports a 5.5-inch 1080p display with 401 ppi. We cannot say that the colors are popping or pleasant, but they are decently balanced. Sunlight visibility is fine, with maximum luminance levels of 575 lux. The Mi Favor UI looks quite primitive and needs a lot of refinement. Overall, ZTE's display and UI are pedestrian, with nothing really special about them. That leaves us with the camera, which is perhaps the weakest element of this smartphone. The ZTE Blade A2 Plus has a 13 megapixel primary camera and it looks and feels like a 2-year-old camera. The camera struggles to focus very often and is slow even when it does. In terms of image quality, the Blade A2 Plus remains reasonably true to source in terms of colors, losing white balance on shots taken indoors and in low light. Low light shots lose focus almost always. Last but not the least, the phone's design is pretty much the same you have seen on Xiaomi Redmi Note series and many others. The front bezels are slim enough, while there is a round capacitive home button that lights up when you use it. The device feels big, and at 189 grams, it's somewhat unwieldy. It's definitely not suited for single-handed usage, but we doubt that ZTE was going for that anyway. The ZTE Blade A2 Plus is not the phone we would recommend. Its battery life is indeed impressive, but both the Lenovo P2 and Asus Zenfone 3S Max can do better. At Rs 11,999, you'll get a much more balanced smartphone in the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. Thank you for tuning into Digit, and for more videos, subscribe to our channel.